Well, Blunty, you can't talk about receivers without talking about controllers. And I was surprised to see this controller come across the table. The Jumper T18, which has come out, it's been out for a while. This is the Jumper T18 Pro V2. Let's see if we can figure out what's different about the V2 versus the V1.
Interesting. This basically seems like, yeah, they just like upgraded, I guess. Zipper case, LED backlights.
Does it have the touchscreen?
Oh,
it does. They added the touchscreen.
All right. Okay.
So the original Jumper T18 didn't have a touchscreen. They said they would add it later, but then OpenTX doesn't support touchscreens. It took forever. And now it looks like they have added the IPS display with touchscreen support. It still doesn't work unless you install EdgeTX, presumably. OpenTX still doesn't support it. Other than that, it looks like they are shipping it with the Alps RDC90 gimbal, which is their highest end gimbal.
Carbon faceplate. Oh, that's right. The T16 Pro V2 had that carbon face. That's the one I have. Has the carbon faceplate on it. So that's another change they did here. So just a lot of looks like cosmetic and a few different feature upgrades. So
frankly, $154 with TX16S Max. Let's see. The TX16S Max is selling for, well, the Max looks like it's selling for $300. That's with all the upgraded hardware. Let's just try the TX16S. Is $219.
Wow.
So that's a real, like, I don't give a crap about the R9 support in the T18. Yeah. I'm not interested in FreeSky R9. If somebody released an Express LRS firmware that you could flash to this, that would be super exciting. It would still be 900 megahertz though.
I know there were issues somebody tried to do for the original T18. I think there were some issues, and then I think there's just not enough people running it. So if this becomes popular, I mean, the price is killer. Maybe somebody got a good deal on screens or MCUs, or they had backstock. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah.
This is great.
This looks like a pretty interesting competitor to the TX16S, especially at this price. The TX16S has Hall effect gimbals. The RDC90 gimbals are not Hall effect, but from what I hear from gimbal snobs, the RDC90 encoder is like, no, that's so good. I don't know. $154. I mean, just stick a freaking module in the back. Who cares what it's got built in? It's a pretty impressive radio at that price.